Hi guys. Well, it's evening here. It's evening here. Okay, so I'm just gonna get going right away despite there's only a few in here right now. Anyways, so anyways, so I'm gonna change my prices within the next couple of days, guys. So if you want to book something now for later on, you can. I'm probably gonna go on maternity leave in a couple weeks here because I'm having contractions and stuff. It all depends on my appointment this week and how that's going. So, oh, you're welcome. So it all depends on how my appointment goes and like where things are with my pregnancy and that. So I don't know when my maternity leave is quite yet. But I'm definitely going to change the prices of things right now because what's going on is people are just booking emergency instead of the basic booking. So I get like a ton of emergencies booked. So I wake up to like 10 emergencies for 24 hours in my PayPal and I simply can't do that in one day. So I'm not able to fulfill that. So I'm going to have to change that around a little bit. So, and my emergencies are only a little bit more than my basic bookings. So I need to kind of change that. I might keep my basic the same. Okay, so I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. So, yeah, just warning of that right now. And I think that's about it. So just keep an eye out on that. So during my maternity leave, I still plan on doing a little bit of work because I don't want to lose my clientele. And I still have to do collectives on here. I subscribers. If I don't do a collective for 2 days, I lose like 10, 20 subscribers. It's crazy how quick that goes down. So I'll keep the channel somewhat active. Okay. So, and I also have a Facebook group below. There's other readers in there that do other types of readings. So take that in consideration. I also do May readings on Instagram. I have that listed below as well. So, yeah, you can just follow it all because it's like different stuff in each place. I haven't done much in the Facebook group lately, but there's other readers in there and there's conversation on that too, okay? So, that's good you liked your reading, Grace. I got two more of them uploading for a couple people right now. Videos I'm having issues uploading. It's YouTube, it's not me. I've done everything I can. So, I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to get started on this. So what I am picking up right now is the masculine energy, has really been like spiritually awakening and growing a lot lately. I mean, they're really deep in thought about that and they're realizing that, hey, spirituality is real, like it's there, and that sort of thing. So they're going through this awakening process and not only that, but they're opening up to what you truly are to them right now. And they feel very vulnerable to it because they have this unconditional love and they're scared of that because a lot of them have never felt that before. They don't know what it's like since a child, that sort of thing. And, they feel that for you and they can't get rid of it. They try to get rid of it. Some of them have karmics and that sort of thing, third party situations interrupting the connection. And they've been trying to move away from you, but it's not working. It's not going anywhere. And they realize how nurturing you are, how good you are to them. But a lot of you are standing in your strength right now and you're not dealing with a lot of this crap that's going on. They're hot and cold shit, the in and out, that sort of thing. But they want to start. They want a new start in this connection. Okay, it's really deeply on their mind, but I feel a lot of quiet. I feel there's quiet right now for a majority of you. And what's really going on is the masculine's working on their foundation right now. The feminine has been as well, but the masculine really is, okay? They're seeing the feminine stand in her power and work on her foundation, and they feel like a lot of you are quite successful, to be honest, and they're working on their money as well. Some of them are financially dependent or have finances put together with a karmic situation, and that's another wedge in the connection, okay? But they're definitely working on their money right now, okay? Because a lot of them don't feel like they have the foundation to show to you or fulfill with the connection right now. They are being very deceptive about feelings. They're holding back with feelings right now. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you what's going on at home. But they are going on a huge journey right now in a spiritual direction, okay? That's what's going on. And it's causing them to need to make decisions, and they know they need to make these decisions. They are soul searching right now. They are being pushed into a different direction with life in general, okay? They've had these tower moments. They need to rise out of it. They need to rebuild their life, and that's what they need to do, but they're very protected right now. They're very guarded, okay? A lot of them are very held back, but they're very tempted to communicate to you and come to you, okay? Some of you might be an earth sign. Some of you might be a water sign where the masculine is, okay? They are watching, they're stalking, they're spying, okay, that's going on, and they want freedom from their current life, whatever their situation is, they want to come towards you. They do have hope, but they feel like you're out of reach right now. They just have illusions that they can't. There's a lot of illusions in this connection right now. They feel like you're too far out of reach, but they want to take action, okay? Because the divine is like pushing them towards you, okay? They're very deep in thought. They're coming up with ideas. But they feel like they have too many burdens right now to come towards you, okay? They're trying to manifest the connection as well, so they definitely are deep in thought. But they feel trapped, okay? Feel really trapped right now. Sorry if you hear my kids crying out in the other room. So they're thinking a lot about you. A lot of sexual feelings here. A ton of deception right now. I just feel silence, like dead silence right now in these connections, okay? There's just not much going on. They're going to start viewing these connections from a new perspective very soon here, okay? They want to reconcile. So a lot of reconciliation is coming forth right now after this new moon, okay? So be prepared for that as well. So with the energy of the connection right now, what I'm picking up is that a lot of them do want second chances, okay? They are realizing these are soul connections, that sort of thing, and they're destined, okay? That's what they feel, and they are obsessing. A lot of them are obsessing. You're obsessing. But there's a lot of tests going on right now, okay? And a lot of you are on different pages with that energy right now. So there's patience required, okay? But you need to trust in the process, okay? And a lot of them are very vulnerable to, you know, karmic situations because there's finances that are combined and they don't feel like they can walk away from that right now. Okay, they don't know how to because there's that interference going on, okay? Whatever the interference may be, there's addictions, there's, you know, mommy boys, there's, you know, all sorts of different things going on right now, guys, okay? So some of you may have dark hair that's coming in as well. Some of you may have a blonde masculine energy. Okay. Some of you have opportunity with new love, and some of these new love is somebody who's older than you. Okay. So there's opportunity with somebody who's new. Okay. And there's definitely third-party situations prominent in a lot of these connections right now, but they do want union with you at this current time. They're thinking about that. Okay. They do view you as very special and that sort of thing. They are spiritually awakened, there's no doubt in my mind, but they have a ton of obstacles in the way, including, you know, third-party situations or whatever and that. And a lot of you feminines aren't going to allow that anymore. You're done with that crap. Okay? So there's somebody else coming in for you, okay? There's somebody that wants to date you. I really feel that maybe a dark-haired man, maybe an older man, that sort of thing. Past life connection, okay? As a beauty queen, like really powerful, okay? A woman that's successful, that's what I'm picking up. They're seeing success with you, okay? They feel like that you are like on this pedestal. They put you up on a pedestal, okay? And they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of thoughts for you, that sort of thing. So they really are thinking about these connections today. And they're realizing they're destined connections. There's nothing they can do about that. They can't get rid of it, okay? It's just destined to happen. A lot of them are being really cold. They're just being, you know, real distant and cold right now, okay? And a lot of you feminine are as well. I just feel a ton of distance in these connections today going on collectively. So there's probably a lot of hard feelings. Okay, a lot of hard feelings, so to speak, going on. So we'll see what's in the heart space with these connections. So some of you are going to receive, you know, music, songs, that sort of thing. And they are realizing you are that one person. I mean, that's really coming very clear to them that you're meant for them, your soul connection. The more they come waking up to this, okay? They do want a new chapter. They want passion with you, okay? They want all that with you. It's going to require patience because a ton of them have these commitments right now that they know they need to close the gate on, okay? There's definitely a lot of third-party situations. There's addiction coming in as well and that sort of thing, okay? So I do other things too, not just a person, but work or whatever their third-party situation. But they're missing you guys, okay? They really are. They view you as that unique person, you know, but they have that free will, and that's keeping a lot of them back right now. Just patience, it's all about patience, you know, and there is a new chapter coming for some of you, okay? They know this is fated. I mean, they truly are waking up. It's why they're so quiet, because they're freaking out about it, scaring the crap out of them. Okay, so it's just all about timing right now and having them, they need to learn to accept these connections. And right now they're not ready to, okay? And a lot of them have these wedges right now and they're very frustrated about that wedge, just putting a wedge in these connections, okay? But I do feel that some of them are going to go their separate ways with the current wedge in their connection right now with you, okay? So that some of this is temporary, and I feel that some of them are keeping that very secret right now, okay? But they are trying to balance things out. They are trying to figure it out right now. And there's, you know, they're on the road to success right now, but a lot of them are quite worried about finances, so they're working on their career right now, okay? And there's financial gain coming for them. They're coming up with ideas on how to build their foundation, what they want to do for their work, that sort of thing, okay? Yeah, they're being narcissistic right now. Like they're seeming real selfish. A lot of deception. Yep. A lot of deception. So, you know, they got this third party. A good chunk of them have this third party they're with right now. And that karmic partner is claiming them like they're mine, okay? And it's causing a lot of jealousy with the feminine energy right now. And you try not to be jealous because you'll just manifest that even more. They are being deceptive right now because there's more going on than meets the eye with these situations right now, okay? And they are being rather narcissistic behavior, you know, acting, that sort of thing, you know, and they're realizing the weaknesses they need to take care of along with the strengths that they have right now. They do have that magnetic pull towards you, okay? They want to be with you, but they're taking their sweet time right now wrapping up current situations due to the insecurity, but they feel like they're trapped in their current situation. So they have the illusion they can't. And a lot of you feminines are just waiting to see what's going on right now. And that's where you're being asked to move forward at this current time, okay? A lot of them are very, very quiet. Some of them are players. They got more than one woman, you know, on the scene here. But they're really going in hermit mode. And a lot of times when they talk to more than one woman, it's because they're trying to get you out of their mind and they're trying to occupy it and see if it works. It's not going to. So try not to worry about it too much. They're realizing that you're that other half, okay? And their current situation with anybody else is unrequited, okay? And they're ready to let go. Okay, there's these commitments they have to other things in life right now, other priorities, and it's unrequited. It's not working. You don't need to view this as a marriage. You can view this as a mother, culture, religion, anything. They know it's not working, okay? They know they need to let it go right now, and they know that you are that other half to them, and you're that home, you're that place they want to be right now, okay? They want to reconcile, okay? But a lot of you feminine, you're cautious right now. Okay, you're cautious. There's these third-party situations, and you're playing fed up with it because they're not letting them go. Okay, they tell you they're being deceptive. A lot of them are making false promises towards you. And, you know, there's red flags, and you're cautious. You're guarded right now. You're the one that's putting up these red flags. You're putting up that guard right now, okay? Because you're very guarded. Because you're done with that. You're done with it. You don't want to be that anymore. You don't want to be treated like shit anymore. Okay? And they want to reconcile. They're going to want to reconcile, especially if they feel like they're losing you, okay? And they keep self-sabotaging themselves when it comes to you. They're sabotaging the situation right now, okay? And a lot of them want to take the leap of faith at you. They do. Okay? But they're being very slow with the process right now, and they're very indecisive. I feel they're very quiet. Okay, they're keeping you at a friend level, which is making some of you feminine just angry and irritated. Okay, and right now a lot of these connections are just unknown. It's just unknown, but they know how to lure you in, feminine. They know that they got control over you, okay? Some of you they do, some of you they don't. And you're just getting angry and sick of it. It's the same crap, different day, that sort of thing, you know, and some of you feminine are putting the blinders on these connections that it's toxic, I'm being told, and you really need to flags with these connections right now, and it's not healthy. It's just not. And a lot of you feminine need to go in hermit mode as well and work on yourself, okay? Because you need to take those blinders off, and you need to realize that the way they're treating you is not appropriate, okay? I do feel a lot of them are saying, well, I only like you as a friend, I don't like you as that, but they want to keep you at hand's reach because they don't want to lose you at the same time, okay? That's what I'm picking up right now. But in actuality, they're addicted to you, and they can't get rid of you, okay? Some of them are going to come in and be flirtatious this week, playful, that sort of thing, and try to lure you in, I'm picking up right now. Some of you have a soulmate manifesting in that's going to come in and flirt with you this week as well. Okay, a secret admirer is going to manifest in here. Okay. Some of you already have this going on. Some of you are already seeing a soulmate. That's okay as well. You don't need to sit around and wait for the masculine energy for the rest of your life, because you're going to sit there with cobwebs, okay? So there is a lot of jealousy in these connections right now, okay? And I feel a lot of it is the ones with karmic partners, you're jealous, okay? That's very clear to me right now. And I do feel like you're jealous of the fact that the masculine pretends they don't like you and they don't care about you. So they're walking around like, oh, I'm happy, look at me. You know, we're doing all this like family stuff, or we got all these pictures on Facebook, or, you know, I'm happy with my mom. Why are they happy and I'm miserable? But in actuality, it's a facade, you know, they're being blinded to the whole thing right now, and, you know, all that thing. They're standing in their ego, okay? But they also have these childhood wounds. That's why a lot of them won't leave their mother right now. Okay, they don't want to leave their mother because they have these childhood wounds. They have mommy issues and codependency. Okay. Yeah, they have regret, though. Like, they wish, you know, they wish they'd done things differently with you, okay? They really do, and they feel like they're so deep in their situation that it's too much to turn around. And they keep manifesting more drama and more chaos in their life. I mean, it's not a healthy situation despite the facade they're putting on. And, you know, social media is an illusion, guys. Don't sit and buy that shit. They might be, like, posting pictures with their mom or posting pictures with whoever their third-party situation is right now, acting all happy or pretending they don't have an addiction problem or whatever it is. In actuality, they're forgetting their own identity. So they're only lying to themselves right now because they're hiding who they truly are. So it's just a lie to themselves more than anything, more than you. You know, they're just being deceptive towards themselves. So just ignore that shit and don't let it bother you, because it's a facade 110%. A lot of you feminines have a good intuition. You see through it anyways, but some of you don't. Okay, some of you are being blinded to the whole situation right now. Okay. So you are being asked to let go right now. And like I said, you need to take those blinders off to the toxic aspects to some of these current connections right now. Okay. They do want to have romance with you, but they're taking a break right now. Feminine, you need to take a break as well, okay? Because there's been a lot of arguments and tension going on in a lot of these connections, okay? And like I said, this gossip, you know, this has been coming in a lot lately, and this could be a few different things, okay? They might be talking good about you with other people. It doesn't need to be seen as a bad card, okay? Some of this is you guys are going to eavesdrop, pick up some information through gossip about them, okay? That there's more going on than they've told you, okay? So there might be some rambling, some gossip, that sort of thing going on. It could be about you, but I think the majority of it is not. It's about their situation going on at home, whatever it may be with them, okay? So they do view you as a very strong, beautiful person, okay? But they feel overwhelmed with their current situations they have going on that are holding them back from this connection, okay? Their spirit guides are with them right now, guiding them. They're pretending they're fine. They're not. It's just a matter of waiting out the storm. Right now, a lot of them have issues going on in their life, and they're thinking it's just going to go away. So they're like just, you know, kind of walking on eggshells and waiting it out. Feminine, a lot of you are just plain jealous, okay? You're jealous. You're miserable right now because of the jealousy problem that's going on in these connections as well, okay? But you just need to step back. You don't want to live your life jealous either, okay? And there has been arguments, like I said. A lot of you are arguing with that. But they are loyal to you at the end of the day. They do have a bond to you, okay? And like I said, a lot of you are manifesting in another soulmate. Somebody you haven't met quite yet. Some of you have, okay? But just be, you know, cautious of some trickster behavior going on with the masculine energy, because some of you are dealing with a very narcissistic person that lies, okay? So it's time to, you know, meditate, take a break right now, and be careful of what you're manifesting, okay? So if you're going to have jealousy towards the situation with your masculine energy, you're going to manifest that, because manifestation is very strong right now with feminines. Okay, so just be careful of that. A lot of them are wrapping up karmic cycles right now. They're working on that, and the childhood wounds are taking over very tremendously right now. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets going on, and that's where I feel like you might be hearing some gossip about some secrets they're withholding, okay? You might hear something of that you didn't know, okay? A lot of resentment in these connections right now, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration right now, so you just need to take that break from that and calm down, okay? And, you know, go towards another direction right now. A lot of worry and despair that's causing stress, unneeded stress. You're worrying, you're in despair, you're worried about the future, it's causing stress. And they are being selfish. Yeah, they are being selfish, self-centered, narcissistic. They're only thinking for themselves. Like I said, expect some news. Expect something sharp ending, okay? Something's going to end. You're going to find out about it. I really feel like that's going to be something you care about. Yeah, I really do. I picked that up strongly. So be prepared for that, feminine, because there's going to be some changes going on right now. That's going to happen very quickly. Unexpected, very quickly. Something you had no idea that is manifesting in. Okay, action space. Yeah, they're realizing their current life isn't working. Okay. Their current life, the current ways, the current addictions, whatever it may be for your situation is not working anymore. They realize it's not for them. Okay, they need to clean it up. It's just not working. Simple as that. They want a new life. They want to build something new for themselves. They're trying to build this foundation right now. They're trying to work on that sort of thing, okay? And they are manifesting right now, okay? Some of them are codependent on families and cultures, okay? A lot of them, you know, they can't leave their mom, they can't leave their religion and culture, and they just feel like they can't walk away from it. And it's just the same crap for these connections over and over again. And this is where you need to stop it, feminine, and go another direction. It's on you, because a lot of the masculine will not change until you do that. But they have a deep knowing of what they want with you, okay? They're spying. They're always spying, guys. They know your soul connection. This is where a lot of the awakening process is coming up at this current moment. Okay, they want to go the distance with you, and they want to mend fences. They want to reconcile, and I do see a lot of reconciliation coming. However, there is red flags, like I said. A lot of red flags in this connection. Okay, future heart space. Okay, separations may continue for some of you. Okay, there's separations right now. Separation, limited contact, separation. Not in union, separation. There's different levels of separation for you guys. Okay? But they feel like you're worth the wait, and they're going to make decisions really soon, okay? Really soon here. Really soon. Okay? They want to free themselves from karmic situations right now. They really want to free themselves from that, okay? They want to come and get to know you better on the level they want to get to know you at, okay? And they're going to make some decisions very soon here. They realize you're that one person they want to be with, and they feel like you're worth the wait. They feel like you're worth the effort, okay? The separations are going to end for some of you, okay? There is reconciliation in the picture here, okay? Some of them have addictions, okay? Some of them have addictions. So look at it in that perspective if that's the situation with you, okay? Is the addictions. Addictions, family codependencies, mommy codependencies, religion codependencies, culture, karmics, whatever it is, okay? There's a lot of addiction and codependencies in these connections right now. But you deserve love, feminine. At the end of the day, whether it's with this person or not, you deserve love, okay? You do deserve to be loved. A lot of them are coming in a playful manner. They have chemistry, a magnetic pull, okay? And I do feel some of them may even express more feelings this week, okay? But I feel a lot of you feminine are going to pull back right now and go within because you're just sick of it, and you might accept if they communicate with you. You might just say, no, I don't want to talk, or, you know, ignore them, whatever you got to do, block them. Some of you block them. That's okay too, whatever you got to do. Yeah, they do want to rebuild their life. They're going with the flow right now. Okay? They want to spread their wings into another direction. They're not happy where they're at right now, okay? They want to rebuild their life. They want to rebuild that foundation. They don't want to be where they're at right now, okay? Like I said, a lot of them are going to reach out right now. They're wanting to make dedicated effort towards you. You're going to be surprised, okay? Just go with the flow. Just go with it. Don't try to force anything. Don't stress about it. Don't try to take control of it. You're not going to help the situation. They know they need to detach from their current life, but they feel helpless and hopeless, okay? But you are a dream fulfillment. You are a wish fulfillment, and they want to strengthen that. And like I said, you may think that this connection is going backwards, but they're going more forwards than you realize. A lot more forwards than you realize. They know you are that reward. They know you deserve nothing less than the best. So a lot of them are standing back because they don't feel good enough for you, because they feel like you're a nurturing, amazing person, a goddess, so to speak, okay? The love is there, and they want to take lead on the life, but you just need to trust in the divine timing. And a lot of you are not trusting divine right now. You want control. You cannot have control. You can't. You need to release that control. Okay? They're going to come open up, guys. Just give them time. Give them their space. Don't try to control this. Don't try to force anything. You're only going to push them away. Okay? They want to reconcile. Okay? And they need to release the current life. They want to be free. Okay? Feminine, quit sitting around and waiting for results. You're not doing any justice to the connection by sitting there and waiting, watching your clock, you know, whatever. Look out the window. Okay? They know that you're spiritual love, and this is where the awakening is really getting strong here. Some of you maybe have been told by them they know it's something like that. Okay, they're getting downloads too. Okay, so just be patient in that aspect. It's coming. It's coming for a lot of you, not everybody. I'm sorry, but everybody's on their own time. But September's a big month. October's a big month. Yep, they're going to make decisions. They are going to make decisions. A lot of Leo energy today, guys. A lot of Leo energy. Okay, or you may have Leo in your chart, or they have Leo in their chart. Okay, Virgo is coming in as well today because the new moon came in Virgo, I believe. So that is coming in as very significant to this connection. We have Libra and Aries as well. So right now, there's conclusions coming, okay? And I feel by the full moon, there may be some conclusions coming, some decisions made, okay? They're trying to balance it out right now, okay? It's coming. There's decisions coming. Some of you are going to hear good news, okay? Definitely Leo here, okay? Definitely Leo, but a lot of them are trying to reach that confidence level so they can have success in their current life right now while they build a foundation, because a lot of the masculines are very insecure, whether they're admitting it or not. They're intimidated by the feminine energy. That's why they're scared and staying away. But there is energy coming. There's excitement coming. Okay, they're going to come out of their shell. And they realize that they need to give back to you. Okay? They feel like they can't right now. They've been taking from these connections, and some of them feel like they can't. But they're going to be bold and make the first move towards you. Okay? And they're coming out of their shells. They're going to show what they have to offer. A lot of the feminines have been doing that, showing the world what they have to offer. The masculine energy is going to do the same thing real soon here. But they've been letting their ego get in the way and don't want to admit they need to make changes. That's going to be pushed away. They're not going to have a choice. Okay? So they're by the next full moon. A lot of them are just taking a timeout. I just feel a lot of timeouts in these connections. Quiet timeouts. Feminine's defeated. Okay? Feminine feels like they're not coming back, that this is done, this is over, it's not happening. Okay? Nothing is set in stone right now, guys. It's not over. It's not over. Let the divine take over the process right now. Okay? Stop trying to control the connection. That's all I hear with the feminine right now. Control, control, control. There's going to be momentum in these connections, and you are good enough, feminine, okay? You're being down on yourself right now, so you feel like you're not good enough for them, or you feel like you're intimidated by them, and they feel the same things. There's a lot of mirroring going on with that energy right now, okay? I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough, okay? So they're thinking the same thing right now. So you're all in your head about the same shit, okay? Let's see what else I can do here. Yeah, I predicted that after the new moon there was going to be silence for a while. I mean, I got it in my private readings, I got it in the collectives, and there is. So don't be shocked. I mean, a lot of people think new moon, yes, contact me, but I said, you know, there might be a little contact, but it's not going to be anything significant right now. Okay, so full moon, another shift, guys. Another shift. Okay, so just expect some silence here. Yeah, I don't have as many in here as I usually do, but that's all right. I didn't announce I was going live, so I wasn't sure if I was going to do one, but I've been losing subscribers, so I figured I better. I did a lot of private readings today. I'm trying to catch up. Okay, what is masculine healing right now? Yeah, a lot of them got childhood wounds right now. Yep. Yeah, there's more going on than you think, guys. I'm just saying, like, there is. You think there's nothing going on. That's not true. That's not true. They're realizing this is soul connection, and that's part of the healing process, is the realization of this. The accepting of this. they're kind of like in shock mode, like, oh my God, this is a special connection. This is, maybe they know the term twin flame, whatever it is for you guys, soulmate. It doesn't matter what you're watching this for, if it's a karmic soulmate, twin flame, whatever. It's a love reading, okay? So they're just realizing it's special connection, and they're trying to heal the shock out of that, is what I'm picking up. And they're trying to accept their looks, like it's usually the feminine that's concerned about her looks and having insecurities there, but you'd be surprised how many masculines feel the same way. They don't feel attractive, and they need to work on healing that as well. They're depressed, guys. Collectively, the masculine's very depressed. A lot of you feminine are going to feel this. It's going to ricochet back, and you have the domino effect. They're closing cycles as well. So that's something as well. They're paying attention to the signs right now, okay? And they are working on rising up out of the ashes because they hit this tower moment. There's a huge tower moment that came upon just recently, collectively. Massive, massive tower moment. For some of them, they may rise up and they may fall again. So just be prepared for that. Feminine, don't go run to their beck and call and fucking put a band-aid on the shit. Just let them fall. They need to do that. They need to build up, or it's not gonna go anywhere. They're healing, these family issues, these childhood wounds. Okay? They are getting assistance from above. They're getting downloads and dreams. They are getting guidance. They don't need your guidance. They don't need your help. They don't need you to come put a band-aid on it. Okay? They're getting guided. The universe is guiding them, just like you're being guided. I can guarantee the majority of masculines didn't come pick your ass up when you had a tower moment, so don't do it to them either. Hey, what does feminine have to heal right now? Yeah, feminine, you need to stand in your power. You need to stand in your power. You need to start having more pride in yourself. Be proud of yourself. Look how far you've gone, feminine. And you're being so down on yourself, like, I'm not good enough, I'm not this and that. You need to start being proud of yourself. Why aren't you proud of yourself? Ask yourself that. What do I have to be proud of? What have I accomplished today? Even if it's something minor, like doing some gardening or whatever, cooking, I don't care. Just be proud of yourself. Give yourself a little more credit. Okay? And feminine, you have inner child wounds surfacing as well. You've been triggered just as much as the masculine. You got those wounds. You got that hole in your soul right now. It needs to be healed. Okay? You've been procrastinating. Quit procrastinating, feminine. Okay? Even if you accomplish one life purpose, you have more to that life purpose that needs to go on. Okay? You're leaving yourself feeling trapped. A lot of you are very sad and depressed as well, and you're being trapped in this energy. You need to come out of this. You're just laying around like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not this and that. Well, why are you doing that? You're just leaving yourself trapped inside of your soul. You need to say what you mean. You need to stand up to anybody, not just your masculine energy. Some of you have got to do this to your masculine. That's all there is to it, okay? I'm just saying, because there is a lot of submissive feminines out there that bow down to them. They're a doormat. They come running to them for whatever they ask, and you have got to stand in your power. You've got to step up to them and tell them what you feel. Like I said, if they're your twin flame, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. That's your inner child wound coming out, feminine. That's your insecurities. Don't let them try to con you out of money. No. It's one thing, to flip them $20, but if they're saying, I need $5,000 because I need XYZ, don't do that shit either, okay? Okay, let's see what is in their heart action space right now. You're going to get heavy energy, yes. Just guard yourself. Guard yourself to it. Put protection around yourself. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. So you may get some actions from them showing how they care. Okay? You need to show your actions to them to show them what you need. What you need to be fulfilled right now. Ask for help, okay? Ask your angels for help. Ask the divine for help. Ask for guidance, okay? They're reaching out for help right now, whether they know they're doing it or not. They are. So, okay, a lot of them are just resting right now, okay? They're in resting mode. They're in their mind right now. And, they're not willing to express love towards you at this moment, but they will be at some point here. Okay? So just step back and leave them alone. You go in rest and relaxation. It's like the Hermit card here. Just go back, step back. They're doing the same thing. Like I said, it's just quiet right now. They do love you. They realize this. They have woken up to this, and that's why a lot of them are scared, because they've been trying to avoid that and trying to deny that and trying to push that aside. But they're like, oh my God, this is what that is, you know. And they're waking up to that. You know, they're embracing these emotions right now. And that's why they're trying to work on. That's why they're so quiet, because they're trying to absorb all these emotions right now, and they can't do it because men, you know, are different than women with that. Generally speaking, some women do the same thing and bottle them up, okay? So feminine, you're being asked to look for the good in everyone. Find the silver lining in the situation. See the silver lining in everything that is going on in your life right now, okay? Like I said, right here, they realize this is spiritual, okay? They realize, oh my God, I love her. This is spiritual. This is special. You know, they didn't know that, or they were trying not to know that. So I feel like there's going to be some expression here coming in. And just appreciate the moment as it comes, feminine. Okay? Just appreciate it as it comes. They're going to be slow about it. They're slow movers. Okay? Most of them are. And just receive what you get from them and have appreciation for it. They're not going to wake up tomorrow morning and jump into union. I mean, get real here. You got to be realistic. So, but they might come to you and express something real little, like, hey, you know, I care about you, or here's a gift, or, you know, whatever it is. Appreciate that. You can't expect union tomorrow. That's just, you know, irrational right there. They're not ready for union. My collectives are not ready for union. No, neither side is ready for union. Not in my collective energy anyway. Maybe in some, I don't know, but not in this one. Far from it. A lot of work that needs to be done, majority of them. And you might think you're healed. There's always more to be done. Always. A lot of you are going to receive your rewards through work. Okay? Your work's going to pay off. A lot of you feel defeated when it comes to work and prosperity in that. You're going to get your rewards. You're going to reap what you sow, that sort of thing. Okay, so there's going to be that coming in as well. Okay, so a lot of you have been challenged when it comes to work. So there's challenges coming in, okay, when it comes to work mostly here. So a lot of you have work challenges coming in. You feel defeated. You feel overwhelmed. You feel like there's so much on your shoulders right now with work. And, you know, these challenges are for a reason, and it's going to pay off, okay? It's going to pay off. There's always a challenge with everything. There's always a challenge to move forward. Whenever you need to grow or need to succeed or gain prosperity and abundance, there's challenges you have to get through first, okay? So take on the burden. Take it head first. You can do it, okay? A lot of you feminines are becoming self-sufficient. Masculines are following suit. They need to get here as well. They're not self-sufficient right now. A lot of them are not. They have their mom and dad paying bills. You know, they have their enabling feminine. Some of you are enabling them. Okay? Some of you are paying their shit. And you're the reason they're not self-sufficient. Okay? So some of it's you, not just their third-party wedge or whatever it is. Okay? So it doesn't mean, you know, that you can't help them at all. But they need to be able to be big boys, okay? These are grown-ass guys, okay? And I know that some pay their bills, you know, even if they have a karmic or they're paying their shit or whatever it is, you know, you need to step away from that shit, okay? There's a lot of despair going on. Like I said, there's a lot of depression and despair going on in the masculine energy, especially right now. Feminine as well, so there's a lot of depression, heavy energy, sadness, crying, anxiety. Anxiety is really high today as well, okay? So just, you know, just try to get through it. Just try to remain calm. Okay, just try to remain calm right now. Okay? Have some compassion. Those of you who have pissed off at the masculine energy, have some compassion at these changes they're making. Masculine energy in general, they struggle to become independent. They struggle to get through these things. They struggle the most with change. The feminine energy seems to do that much easier, okay? So have a little bit of compassion with the fact, you know, they've only known their lifestyle for how long, you know, and it's very tough on them, okay? And you need to be content with the situation, how it is right now, okay? A lot of you are doubting these connections right now. But just go with the flow. Be content and accepting of the current situation right now, okay? They're trying to gain courage, guys, because despite the fact they try to act like they're big, strong, big boys, they're lacking the courage right now. They're lacking the power. Okay? They're lacking all of that right now. They don't have their balls right now, okay? That's basically what I'm saying. And they're working on loving themselves as well right now, okay? Yeah, they're working on independence. What am I telling you? Independence. Let them do that. You don't need to pick them up. Alright, I'm told I use this one as well. So yeah, a lot of the masculines pretending they're big and tough, you know, it's a facade. There are a lot of softies out there. Just doesn't matter what zodiac they are, guys. It does not matter. Fire signs, you know, Scorpios, they're very sensitive. Feminine, you guys have a lot of abundance coming. I'm just saying, like, a lot of you are really down on yourself right now and feel like you're going nowhere, and you're self-loathing, feeling sorry for yourself and crying and all that shit. But, you know, you have more going on than meets the eye. You really do. Yes, you do, okay? So, you work on yourself. Ask for some help from other people. Get some advice. There's people out there that can help you right now, and get some more information with what you need to do with your career and that sort of thing, okay? For healing, whatever you got to do. If you need to go therapy, whatever. There's abundance coming. There's abundance coming for you. Now's not the right time for these connections. Simple as that. But don't stop your life for it. Don't stop your life, okay? People want to help you, and you are ready to move forward right now, okay? It's time to choose a new direction. Time to choose a new direction. Has what you've been doing for how long or years been working for you? Probably not. Okay? It's time to wait. It's time to step back. It's time to go through recovery period, okay? Like I said, some masculines are going through recovery of addiction. There's a lot of recovery that needs to be done right now. There's a lot of separation that has to happen because there's a lot of changes that need to be made here. And there needs to be some recovery, some grieving, some sadness, sorrow over loss, that sort of thing. Just let go of the connection right now, feminine. Okay? Compromise with yourself, whatever you got to do. Self-talk, compromise with your angels, your divine, whatever. And it's time to take action on you. Because feminine, you might say, oh, they won't let go. They won't let go of this and that. But you have stuff to let go of too. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. No need to worry, feminine. Okay? No need to worry. You need to communicate very clearly right now. You need to really communicate, okay? And there is romance still there. There is the love still there. There is the feeling still there. You don't need to worry about that. They're not going anywhere. There's going to be some resolutions in these connections coming very soon here once the changes are made, once you go in the separate directions. You just need to be strong and keep on with that, okay? Do not back down on yourself. Do not give up on yourself, okay? But like I said, there needs to be a new direction, or these connections are not going anywhere. So I'm going to get some messages here from the masculine energy. You're protected, feminine. No matter what you do, these connections in general are divinely protected. Okay? So you don't need to worry about losing them forever. If you lose them forever, they're not your twin flame. Simple as that. Sorry to say. But they are protected. You're protected. They're protected. The connection is protected. Okay? Feminines, you're a healer. Okay? You're a healer. Divine feminines generally are a healer, okay? A lot of you are recognizing your triggers right now, okay? And your path is going to be revealed. There's more coming for you, okay? Even though you think you're fulfilling your purpose, there's more coming, okay? A lot of you are doing healing in the dream state. I do this apparently, okay? Because I have a healing act. My life path number is 11, the wounded healer. I have people tell me, hey, I had a dream about you last night. You came and gave me advice on XYZ on this job or whatever it is, their relationship, or just, you know, self-advice. I astral travel, apparently. I don't remember it. So I'm really interested if you guys have dreams about me, and I do get messages like, hey, I had this dream, you know. I don't remember them, but it's no wonder I'm always tired. I'm never sleeping. Okay. So yeah, you need to get connected to yourself because you are being guided right now in the direction that you need to go in, okay? You have things coming to you. A lot of you got separated from your masculine on purpose for that reasoning by the divine right now. And you are ascending. You're changing, okay? And you're manifesting as well. You're on the right path. You're going in the right direction right now. And divine timing's at play, okay? So just be prepared for the changes. A lot of you have money coming in, I'm being told, prosperity, okay? And a lot of it is being stopped by the obsessing of this connection, okay? The masculines are manifesting, okay? A lot of them are manifesting through sexual thoughts, masturbation, juju, whatever. Okay, so they're manifesting through pleasures and fantasies, okay? A lot of them are loving you in the 5D and the 3D. They're being stuck up in their ego, you know, cocky and whatnot, okay? Whatever it is in your situation, okay? And they purposely put themselves in shitty situations, stay in the karmic situations because it's just easier and they're not ready for these connections, okay? Yeah, they have a lot of sexual energy. Holy shit. Yep. Okay, like I said, feminine, you're worried about losing them, so you think you need to be a doormat, a rug, what have you, your childhood wounds coming out in that aspect. They always find their way back. Always. Does not matter. Okay, divine timing, divine plan does not go away. I caught my karma trying to be like you. I get that every single time. It's so weird. Maybe the karmic's jealous of you as well, okay? Or their mom's jealous of you, or whatever the karmic is. The mother could be as well. Yeah, they're scared about losing you, so they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, okay? Just trust in that process right now. Yeah, they don't want to believe in these connections. They're waking up to the connection. They're freaking out. They're scared. They're like frozen place right now. They're freaking the hell out. And they don't want to believe in this connection. Their higher power is guiding them. Their higher power is guiding them right now, okay? And they, like I said, they wanted to believe it was false. They wanted to believe the downloads they were receiving were false. They wanted to believe the awakening was just bullshit. They wanted to believe like, well, this spiritual connection, no, it's not true, you know. But they're not, it's not working. Simple, okay? Yeah, see, this connection takes them to a whole new world. I'm saying, like, they're waking up, guys, okay? And the truth is, they're unconditionally in love with you, and they're realizing that as well. And they're going through a very painful transformation, very painful awakening, hence the fact that they're very quiet right now. Okay, and they're discovering your side as well. They're discovering you have stuff to work on as well. They're putting the pieces together of what this connection is, what the point of it is. They're Googling it, you know, watching YouTube videos, whatever it may be in their situation. Okay, and they're annoyed with how much they think about you. So they're trying to get rid of you. And they're like, God, she doesn't leave my mind. You know, I have all these thoughts about her. And then they end up manifesting the connection. Okay. A lot of them have past. They're not proud of them. A lot of them have player energy. A lot of them have made huge, massive mistakes, especially when it comes to you. Okay. So yeah, they've been focusing on hurtful situations as well. Okay. But the feelings are way deeper than they're acknowledging. So they may seem like they don't give a shit. It's a huge lie. It's a facade. Ignore it. And they want you to focus on yourself. Like I said, the universe threw the separation in right now, threw this silence in because they want you to change your direction and your focus. And same with the masculine energy. Change direction and the focus. Because these connections were going down the same road, nonstop, circling around and going down again, over and over again. And the universe is like, okay, you're not going to do your work? Well, here you go. Here's a little, here's a wedge, okay? Yeah, see, they made a lot of choices they're not proud of, but they're fantasizing all the time. So they're walking around with boners again, guys. Like I said before. The love's in the air. They don't like it when you're upset with them. So a lot of you are upset and they can feel this. Okay, they can feel it. They're starting to wake up tremendously. They're just not telling you because that's not a manly thing, you know. They're starting to become more humble because awakenings make you more humble, okay? They make you less materialistic, okay? So, like, when I went through an awakening, I quit watching TV 2 years ago, and I've hardly touched a TV since. I mean, very little. I won't watch the news. I can't handle it. It gets me worked up. The hurricane that's going on right now in Florida, I can't read about it because there's nothing I can do about it, you know? So, I don't watch the news. Okay, let's see what other messages we get. I was going to do more readings tonight, but I think I'm a bit too tired. I might do the minis on Instagram, so make sure you go below and get on Instagram. Okay, and follow me on there because I put minis up there. So yeah, they're missing being intimate with you guys, okay? But they're always reminded of you. Okay, they don't want to explain themselves. They don't want to explain their behavior. They've had shitty behavior, okay? And they don't want to see how they've hurt you because they know they have. So a lot of them aren't talking for that reasoning as well. But they're a better person because of you. You've changed them at the same time and they are manifesting. I'm telling you, they're manifesting. And they're feeling you in the 5D. It's not going away despite all they try to do. And they're reminiscing, okay? And they've been putting themselves first. They've been selfish. They know this. They've been narcissistic. They've been assholes, whatever your word you want to use is. And they're seeing that, you know, hey, she's always been there, even when I'm a dick, even when I'm an asshole. Okay, so they're waking up like, God, I've been a dick to her. You know, I've been shitty. Especially when you back away from the situation, put your foot down, you're like, I want respect. I deserve respect. I don't deserve this bullshit. They're like, you know, I've been kind of shitty. You know, they're going to wake up to that. A lot of telepathic communication coming forth as well. Okay. You're the best thing that happened to them. They're going to wake up, guys. The more you step back and go within and work on you, like I said, you never get rid of your twin flame. Okay. Don't put comments below here saying, I'll never let him go. It's not, you can't let him go, guys. You can't. You can't. But don't step away to play games like, oh, I'm going to step away because, oh, no, contact me. No, don't do that. You need to step away to work on you, to go within, to work on your life purpose, to work on your healing, to get away from the connection because the connection is blocking you from the progress because then at the end of the day, you need to be with union within yourself before you can be in union with your masculine energy. Okay? That's why you step away. You don't step away to play games and be a manipulator because then you're not being any better than the shit they've done to you, are you? No, not really. You're going to hear from a lot of them soon right now, okay? And they always felt that you were that one person they really wanted to be with, okay? And they want to make things right with you. They really do. They're really thinking on this. Some of them are thinking about proposing. I think they're just manifesting, majority of them, thinking about, like, what would it be like if she was my wife? You know, what would that feel like? You know, like, they're really manifesting these connections. They're very obsessed with you. They're very deep in thought. They probably sit up at night and think about you. They don't sleep and all that sort of shit, okay? A lot of them want to come in with a surprise, that sort of thing, okay? Who are you? Just boot that person out here. I don't want to deal with that shit. A lot of them are coming with an offer. Okay, they're going to come in with an offer, okay? And they're really sensitive to you. Like I said, a lot of these masculines, they act like they're big tough boys, but they probably cry at night, okay? I'm just saying. They probably cry and, you know, self-loathe and, oh my God, I fucked up. Oh my God. I don't want to be alone. I mean, it's just a proven fact that they can't handle it. Love videos, relationships, soulmate, twin flame connections. Okay? But don't be annoying because I just boot you out. I don't want to deal with that shit. Don't be disrespectful either. I won't tolerate that shit either. I'm pretty bitchy sometimes, just saying. Okay, so just be careful with how you talk in here because I just simply will block people off my channel. I don't have patience. I lack patience with people disrespecting. So there's a lot of heartache going on back and forth here, okay? A lot of confusion going on as well because, like I said, they're waking up this connection. They're confused by it. They realize what it is, and it still confuses them. A lot of them do know the term twin flame, you know, and they're confused by that as well. And they're like, you know, let me go. Just let me go, yet I want you. So there's a lot of, like, going back and forth in their head. They're hiding these emotions. They're truly, deeply, madly in love with you. And miss the ones they share to you. And the most of all, feminine, they're very proud of you. They do look up to you. They do think you are like a goddess, okay? I'm just saying, like, they think a lot more of you than you think of yourself, and that's where they want you to wake up and work on you because you're not thinking of yourself as they see you, okay? So I think that sums it up for tonight. And get off. I'm going to try to get to bed at a decent time for once. My prices are going to change. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow. I am working on reading. I'm trying to catch up. I need to change my emergency prices because people are just jumping to the emergency and I'm getting like 10, 15 of them booked overnight when I'm sleeping and waking up to that. I can't do that in 24 hours. Okay. I do have a life and I can only do probably about 6 to 8 readings a day right now because of my pregnancy. Everything is below. Instagram, Facebook group, everything is that below. How to book a reading is below. My email, just drop me an email, okay? Please don't pay for a reading until you contact me, especially an emergency one, okay? I ask for up to 3 weeks on my basic bookings right now, so anything that's not emergency, the spreads, the basic bookings, anything, I ask for up to 3 weeks right now due to my pregnancy and due to the fact I have no idea what's going on with my pregnancy at the moment because I've been having contractions a lot, so... which I'm going to the doctor in a few days, so I'll find out then, okay? So you guys have a wonderful evening, all right? Bye-bye.